This out, okay. By the way, this is weird because the subject matter I'm about to address here is not actually a problem that I've got. The problem that I've got, well, I'll come to it in a second. But this is what I recorded last night. So it's called Sadako. I think I'm saying that right. Versus Kayako. Now, I love Japanese horror, but I'm not entirely sure whether I've got these two names right. But this is what the description is. A woman is being chased by the evil spirit from the Ring videotape. So she decides to pit it against the spirit from The Grudge in this ghostly face-off. And right, I've got no issue with that, right? Okay, I can't wait to watch it, actually. In fact, I'm going to watch it now. The problem I have that it seems as if you can just make a thing about anything. And you look at the stuff that's on, particularly ITV2 or ITVP. Imagine if there was an ITVP channel. I think I'd probably watch that. It'd be like, Farmers of Essex, or anyway. But no, ITVP is like, just make this show a show, and it'll sell. Love Island is the obvious example, right? Is that you put a bunch of people together, force them into a situation, and people are watching this not even controlled experiment. It's a forced. It's not real. Anybody who thinks that they've found their true love, which is what they all suggest that they're going to do, they can't. I mean, how? First of all, there are 7 billion people. I refer to the fact that 7 billion people in the world because only 4 people watch this channel. So there is approximately 7 billion people who don't watch this channel. But yet there are a few million people who watch Love Island, which is not real. Do you see what's happening here? So what am I trying to say? I think I've lost my point. Anything can go on TV, but can it? Well, I think it's if you've got the money, that's a fucking great idea, but I've had great ideas. I've had great ideas for shows. The one is called The Day After. And the idea would be, it'd be a documentary about the cleanup operation after the zombie holocaust. Like, everybody's dead, apart from, some survivors. But yet you still have to get, a cleaning crew in that, and you can, they're sweeping up heads rolling along the floor and stuff like that. And actually, I have a problem with zombies. Maybe that's what I'll call this about, is the fact that, no, I'll do it a different one on zombies, because I'm fucking sick of them. Sick of zombies. You go to, Cody or even a legal distribution of movies, and you'll type in horror, and 90% of them are zombie. It's like the genre is so fucking exhausted, but yet it's people are watching it. I don't know. Anyway, that's the thing with this, is that actually I can't wait to watch this, so I'm part of this fucking whole thing. But anything can end up on TV. You just have to have somebody. I think this is it, right? Here's my thought. Here's my conclusion: is that as long as there's somebody that has, as long as you know somebody, it's not what you know, it's who you know, isn't it? Because there's no way that ended up on TV from somebody like me going, this would be a good idea. You know how many ideas? First of all, J.K. Rowling, when she wrote the pitch for Harry Potter. I mean, if you read the pitch, it's terrible. I'm not surprised it didn't get picked up, but it didn't. That's right, it didn't get picked up. And then eventually it did get picked up, and now she's, one of the richest people in the world. But if you read that first pitch, there's a reason why it wasn't picked up first time. People just take a chance with certain things. But I think that I've got a problem in the fact that I like to create things. I'm getting nowhere, and I think it's because I don't know the right people. People just don't give you a chance. I can't wait to watch this though, so I'm going to sit in the sun, then watch. No, I'm going to sit in the sun for a bit and contemplate what I've just said, whether this makes any sense or not. I can't remember. I don't know what it started off as. I think it is the problem with trying to come up. The problem with getting. Yeah, that's it. The problem with trying to get your ideas out there. By the way, the thing that I had about The Day After, the cleanup operation, that's not the only idea I had, right, for That's not the only idea I've got. That's the only one I'm willing to just put out there for now. I've got loads. Like I'm writing I've written the starts. Well, I'm not gone all the way, but I've written the starts of say 4 books, 4 or 5 scripts for things, ideas. You just don't get anywhere unless you know the right people, I guess.